Hello class, my name is teacher Colleen and today I will be teaching you guys phonics. Phonics. Okay, now what is phonics? Phonics is the relationship between the letter we are writing, okay, and the sound we make when we speak them. Okay, so together today we are going to be learning the phonics of the alphabets, starting with the very first letter of the alphabet, which is A, okay? Now, so for every letter, there is a uppercase and a lowercase of how we write them, okay? So we will be going through the uppercase and the lowercase and the sounds that they make when we speak them. Okay, so we are going to be writing a lot. So if you can get a piece of paper, okay, and a pen, together we're going to be writing the first letter of the alphabet, okay? Now, the first letter of the alphabet is A. Very good. Okay, so now the uppercase of the letter A looks like this. Okay, this is the letter A. So together we're going to write it out 5 times, okay? So if you can grab your pencil and your paper, and then we're going to write it 5 times, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is the letter A in the uppercase form. Now we're going to write it in the lowercase form, which looks like this. Okay, this is the lowercase of the letter A. All right, let's write it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this is the lowercase of the letter A. Okay, so the letter A makes 2 different sounds. The first sound it makes is a short A sound, which sounds like ah, ah, ah. Okay, can you say it with me? Ah, ah. Very good. Okay, now I'm gonna give you an example of the short A sound. Okay, cat. Right? Ah, ah, cat. Okay, or map. App, map, map. Okay, or the letter hat. Okay, hat, hat, at. Can you give me an example of a short A sound word? Very good. Just like I said earlier, we have hats, right? At, hats. Very good, okay? And then the second sound it makes is a long A sound, okay? Which sounds like A, A, A. Very good. I'm gonna give you an example. For example, ape, right? Ape, ape. We have 8, right? 8. Or we have mail, mail, right? Like when you get a letter from your friends back at home or any place, right? Mail. Very good. Okay. Next, we're going to be learning the letter B, okay? So now the uppercase B looks like this. Okay? And if you can write this with me 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Okay, so this is the uppercase B, okay? Next, we're going to be doing the lowercase b. This is how it looks like. B. Very good. Let's write that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Okay. Now the sound we make when we are saying the letter B is B. 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 Okay, can you say it with me? B. B. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to give you some examples using the letter B. For example, book. Right? Book. Like this book that we have here, right? Or we can say bye. When we're waving goodbye to someone, bye, right? Or we can say bet, right? Bet. Okay, can you give me an example of a word with the letter B in it? Very good. All right, our next letter is going to be the letter C. Okay, so we're going to be writing that in capital. Very good. All right, let's do it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now let's write it in the lowercase form. Now the lowercase form for C is very easy. It's actually just a smaller version of the uppercase one. So we just basically write C like that, a small one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, okay? Now, the sound the letter C makes when we say it is k, k, k. Can you say it with me? K, k. Very good. So now some examples of the letter C is cat, right? Or car. Right? Like a little car we have here. I'm gonna try to draw one for you. A little car, right? Or we can do cry. Right? That is all the letter C. Can you give me an example of a word that starts with the letter C? Cup. Very good. Cup. Right? Just like my cup over here. Okay, now let's erase this. And the next letter we are going to be doing is the letter D, okay? So this is an uppercase D. All right, let's write that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is the uppercase D, okay? Now, let's write the lowercase d, which looks like this. Do you see that? That is the lowercase d. Now, let's write it together 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D. Okay. So, the sound the D makes when we say it is duh. 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 Can you say it with me? Duh. Very good. Okay, some examples of the letter D is dad. Right? We have 2 D's in here. So this says dad. Dad. Or we have dance. Right? With the letter D in it. Duh. Duh. Or we have the example dog. Dog. Okay, can you give me an example of a word that starts with the letter D? Very good. All right, so that's it for today. We're gonna do a little review before we go, and I'm gonna quiz you on the uppercase and lowercase of each letter, okay? So is this a uppercase or a lowercase a? Very good, uppercase. And how about this one? Lowercase, very good. How about this one? Uppercase or lowercase? Yes, uppercase. And this one? B? Lowercase b, very good. And this is a uppercase or a lowercase? Yes, uppercase C and a lowercase c, okay? And our last letter we learned today, D. Is this an uppercase or a lowercase d? Very good, uppercase. And now a Lowercase D. Very good. All right, that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.